And little help for the faster bowlers. Starts with a wide, so India away.
That's edged and taken. Excellent catch by Jitendra Thakur. He goes flying across to his right. Zimbabwe strike early. Another duck for Venugopal Rao.
Well, he will be disappointed, but this is exactly start Zimbabwe were hoping for after taking bowling, winning the toss. Let's take a look at that. Tried to get behind it, but couldn't quite control it then. What a catch taken by Tebu in front of first slip. Wonderful take. So, in immediate trouble. Venugopal Rao gone for 0. India 3 for 1.
So, India have lost an early wicket. Mohammad Khair batting at number order. Now, that's pulled away. Gets hold of it. And the first boundary of the innings. That's well played. He picked that up nicely. Mentioned he's only medium pace. The ball sat there nicely. Ganguly in position quickly. Second boundary for the Indian captain.
Well, there was a little bit of uncertainty as far as the batsmen were concerned. The fielder felt that he could have a shot at the stumps and get a wicket. Nobody backing it up. They were running to get into the path of that ball, but it's bisected Coventry and Masakanza and gone through. There's Utsaya, picks it up, shies at the stumps. The batsman's in his ground. Coventry first, Masakanza next. His dive was a little later, closer to the boundary. No such luck. It's all in vain. So, easy runs. That's a good shot. It's a 2-4 and a very well played down the ground for 4. Shouts of catch it. It's gone just to the left of the man at short mid-wicket. And it's gone all the way to 4 more runs. That's a brilliant shot. He's just ridden the bounce there, waited for it, let it move away. It's been short enough for him to just punch it through the offside. 43 for 1. Called wide. Well, that's interesting.
Well, Ganguly feeling for that delivery. Flirting with danger, Sourav Ganguly. Doesn't have to do that. It was called wide. And that'll run away. I think he's got enough on it to go all the way. 50 of the partnership comes up as well. It's taken time, but this Indian innings is now starting to get a little more substance to it. In the air, straight to the fielder. He will kick himself once he gets to the dressing room, maybe even before that. Man on the edge of the circle there with the power players gone. You didn't need a catcher, you only needed fielders inside the circle. And he did not have to move. Ganguly's gone by instinct. His instinct has let him down. India have lost number 2.
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that one. That should have been put away, and put away handsomely. Just didn't quite hit it enough. Just guided it into the lap of that fielder at short fine leg when he was in the circle. Maybe he didn't see him, but anyway, Ganguly's gone for 20. It's 55 for 2 India.
Hi, I'm Rahul Dravid, age 32, right-hand middle order batsman.
Edged and edged hard into the boundary for 4. Beats the man there.
And what beats me is the length that they continue to bowl. They're only getting hurt when they bowl short. There are no runs scored in the V. Shot outside the off stump. Well, he didn't quite get hold of it, but he got 4 for it in any case. This is the only area where you're going to get scored off. Why don't they pitch it up?
Do you remember the word for people who like being hurt? Yes, he's found the gap. There's a gap that was waiting to be taken. Almost parched bit of territory there, saying hit the ball there, especially the length being so short. He's been very erratic, Ireland.
Well, again, it's through, and would you believe it, off the back foot once more. That's 4. But that's very well struck by Dravid.
Well, desperate effort, but not good enough.
Bedi Venkatragwan. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. This is a terrific delivery. He's got the ball to turn a little bit, and this one has gone straight through. And to get through the defenses of none other than Rahul Dravid takes some doing. This is an exceptional delivery, Ravi.
Top-class bowling and full marks to the little man, I would say. He's disappeared towards deep mid-wicket. Have a look at him. Professor Utsaya has struck. He's got rid of Dravid. India now 95 for 3.
I am Yuvraj Singh, 23 years of age, left-hand bat.
He gets the single and gets his half-century. He's had to work hard for it. It's not come to him on a platter. 50 of 107 balls. Now he needs to carry on and play the sheet anchor's role.
What a catch! He gets rid of White.
Brilliantly done. Slow delivery, kept searching for that single, and he really flew. Had a little bit of time, but that is a big breakthrough for Zimbabwe. Kef is gone. India now in a lot of pressure. Kef consumed 122 to get his 65. It's 121 for 4.
Hi, I am Dhoni, wicketkeeper batsman, 24 years of age.
In a one-day game, you know generally what score you want to get, and you assess that after the first few overs. You'll know how the wicket's playing, and you'll decide how much you need to get in order to win. There's a big shot, and it just goes over the fielder, who had to run a long way to his right. It's Anthony Ireland down there. It's a really good hit, and I think it's gone all the way.
Well, it may have just bounced an inch before that boundary rope. Let's take a look. I got the feeling that it half volleyed the rope, or it didn't. It hit it on the full, so that'll be given 6. Very flat hit. So it is Dhoni who's now, yes, it has been signaled 6. It's Dhoni, as expected, who's providing or hoping to provide the momentum.
It's no choice stuff here. They have to hit boundaries. They have to look to score them in some way or other. There you go. He goes again. Shouts of catch it again. This time it's to the left of Anthony Ireland. His strike rate in his internationals he's played so far is 98. And that is why he strikes them pretty well. A good hit here for 4.
From around the wicket. Tough.
Questions. And if it had turned a little bit, maybe he was in with a chance, but it went straight through. The umpire would have thought it was going down, but they have been very, very impressive, both the spinners. Now Dhoni has decided that he's going to go after both the spinners. He's already hit Utsaya for runs in the previous over.
Now, how deep is that? Deep enough. That's a mighty hit. That's a mighty hit, and he's treated Ireland like he might a slow spin bowler, because he's hit him over square leg with a heave. He's not hit him off the back foot, he's hit him the front.
And it's a long boundary there. Oh, that is a terrific shot. That is a terrific shot. Ireland's been getting the ball to incoming drift, and he's hit it with the drift over that fielder at square leg. Fantastic shot.
So then, is batting a function of the surface, or is batting a state of mind? Yes, he's found the gap. Now that is a good shot. His first boundary, but that is a tremendous shot. 7 of the over, 168 for 4. '50 of the partnership comes up. They'll get 2. The throw to the non-strikers, and it's not bad. But Dhoni was home. He's always gone home. '50 of the partnership comes up at run a ball. Now they've got a mountain to climb here. He's gone for it again, and I think he's got bat on it. No, he doesn't. There was a little sound. Bowler thought there was something to it. So did the wicket keeper. What was the sound?
Well, obviously, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has got that fielder in the circle on the leg side in his mind, because he's trying to work the ball over him for a boundary.
Well, he got just the right amount of edge on it. any thicker, it would have gone to third man. Just fine enough to get 4. 8 from the over, 182 for 4. Yes, that's the area I was talking about. Very often you'll have a point on the boundary and long off on the boundary. So if you can get the ball over cover, then invariably it's a boundary, and that's an area that Yuvraj loves to target. It's a good cricketing shot as well. He's not logged it. He's just made a little bit of room, and that's a proper cricketing shot. You can see his body language, really. It's changed after that boundary of Heat streak. He's looking so much more in control. Now, he made an effort to take the catch. That in itself was a stunning decision, because that ball was hit so hard. I just think the more prudent decision would have been to try and get it on the bounce, attacking the ball. He was attacking the ball, Prosper was, and wasn't able to get there in time. The ball fell just short of him and then bounced off some part of his body.
Oh, that's picked away. That's a massive blow over square leg for 6. Just use the pace of the bowler. He's a strong man, Dhoni. And a nice way to bring up the 200 for India.
He doesn't look like he's hit it too hard. He swings at it all right, but it just sails so far off the bat. And it looks very much like more bottom hand than anything else.
Another one. Massive. Huge. That's out of the ground. Consecutive 6s for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And what a way to bring up his half century. Well played, young man. India needed some momentum, and Dhoni has given it to them. 52 from just 48 balls at last 6. In fact, 39 balls at last 6, a massive one. So last 6 balls of the Indian innings. Flick not on his way. Oh, I beg your pardon, Ireland, and he's welcome to the crease. It's a golf swing. He's just teed off Yuvraj Singh. Brings up his half century with a 6 as well.
Well, it's been right in the slot, hasn't it? Tatenda Taibu forced to turn to the inexperienced Anthony Ireland, because Andy Blythnote disappeared at the ground a couple of times in his last over. Brings up the 100 partnership, brings up Yuvraj Singh's half century. This partnership, a fantastic one for India. Got to make sure that the batsman cannot get under the delivery.
This should be out. Plenty of time for Mahavir. So Zimbabwe get the breakthrough, but not before Dhoni has played a very fine innings for his country.
Fine innings indeed. They needed this India, and Dhoni provided until Ireland didn't give him any room. Tried to get under that. Got under it all right, but couldn't quite get the swing he needed. And found Mawire in the deep, completing the catch. He goes for 56. It's 224 for 5.
Hi, I'm Ajit Agarkar, 27 years old, right-arm bowler, right-hand batsman.
Well, he's now on strike with just 2 balls remaining in this Indian innings.
He can hit it a long way, Ajit Agarkar, and he'll be looking to hit these 2 balls a very long way. Here goes Ireland.
It's in the air, comfortably taken again. Never easy to come in and straight away try and get things moving. Heat streak is not going to miss too many. One of the safest fielders in the business. So India losing wickets and trying to up the tempo.
Perishing for the cause. He's looking to smash this. Looking to go inside out as well. Wasn't quite full enough. Just loops up into the air, doesn't even clear the circle. Heat streak completes the catch. So after 1 ball, he's gone. 225 for 6.
So the final ball of the Indian innings. And that's heaved away on the onside. Yuvraj will look for 2. In fact, sent back by Jayaprakash Yadav. So India ending up making 226 for 6 from 50 overs. Zimbabwe will be reasonably happy with this performance of theirs. India, on the other hand, owe a lot to that partnership between Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Yuvraj Singh.
This is the dismissal of Ajit Agaka, looking to heave that out the ground somewhere. Just managing to spoon it into the air, presenting Heath Streak with a simple catch, and also presenting Anthony Ireland with his third wicket.
Rahul Dravid was beaten in the flight by Utsaya, bowled for 14. Then the partnership, 53 Yuvraj Singh. Dhoni was named 56 from just 46 balls. You see the partnerships, the good one for India, 103 from just 87 between Yuvraj and Dhoni.
As far as the bowling was concerned, a fabulous start. Heath Streak got a wicket in the first over, and throughout the game was outstanding. 1 for 32. Wickets also for Anthony Ireland, 3 for 54 off 10. And Prosper Utsaya and Gavin Ewing, they tied things up in the middle, getting a wicket each. Their 18 overs, yielding just 69.
So Zimbabwe need 227 runs to win at just over 4.5 runs per.
Somewhere in the United States of America.
So he can go the straight field, he can go with the turn, or at least the one he thinks is with the turn, and he's done it. He's taken the challenge. He's been swept away by temptation, but he's got 4 for it.
Will go past the infield and they look for 2 if not 3 here. And that might actually go all the way. It does. It does. Falls to Prosper Utsaya. Now then, was there inside edge? There was. It's all over. Harbhajan Singh picks up the wicket. Rahul Dravid is the catcher at slip. And Zimbabwe have been bowled out for 65 in under 25 overs. Prosper Utsaya, the last man out. And it is a disappointing performance from Zimbabwe, no doubt at all.
Well, went onto the back foot, couldn't quite control it. He should have been on the front foot. Inside edge, onto pad, and an easy take for Rahul Dravid. So that ends Zimbabwe in this match. 65 is even 25 overs. Nothing much to write home about there. Nobody could quite stick the swing of Agarkar and Pathan, especially Pathan, getting huge amount of in-swing there. Not a lot of pace, but perfectly directed in-swingers. It was the length that did it. Allowed the ball to swing into the batsman, and a lot of them got napping. So 65 all out, 5 wickets for Pathan. That's the lowest score that they've got against India in a one-day international. Zimbabwe